What's up guys, Bear Gaming here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today I wanted to discuss something I've seen a lot of other content creators talking about, mainly having to do with those that are spending, and that is having to do with this ability in certain game modes to not just infinitely scale your levels. We've previously talked about it, but I wanted to really deep dive a little more into it, because yes, there's positives and there's negatives for whether you're free to play or spender. There's a lot to go over with that, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments down below so we can pass it on to the developers, especially if people are feeling one way and maybe not the same way I am, because of course everybody's got opinions and I'd love to hear what your guys are. Let's jump right into it. So yes, we are hitting over level 800 on our season resonance. I think I've been pretty vocal with I'm not a biggest fan of the way this resonance and hand of resonance has gone this season. I'd much rather preferred a synergy type system where you just start pumping points into here and everybody levels at the same time instead of individual of the 5 heroes. That's neither here nor there. What I do enjoy is that these levels really only affect a few different game modes. Of course, AFK progress is one of them, but I mean, let's be honest, if you're not crazy pushing and there's really no incentive to, it doesn't really matter. There's some other game modes, of course, like Legend Trial that are important, but other ones it's not even affected because you get these non-season modes that still have something very similar where you're basically only getting a percentage of your stats. And the biggest spot for this, and I really love this, is Snow Stomper, because again, I've seen both sides of this. I've seen some whales talk about how this is an unfair system because as you guys know, when you jump into the battle, you see you're only getting a small percentage of your levels. My level 800 heroes are actually only 523 in here. That's a huge difference right there. And you guys can see even the top ones are 920. However, when you actually take a look at their battle, actually, I think you can go into the replay and everything. Oh, no, you can't actually see what level they are. Dang, I was kind of hoping we could see what their formation level is. But you can see up the top here, we have this special leveling. And I personally really like it because I know I watch Vulcan all the time, too. I love Vulcan. We talk about the game all the time with each other. This right here is amazing because him on his free-to-play account has been able to rank in the top 10 of his server because this is the thing. Even though he's 200 to 300 levels behind on resonance level, season resonance level, he's still close. So basically, if you guys don't know how this works, the first 500 levels you get level for level in a season. From 500 to 520, you get an additional 20% of those. So you're only getting what, 10? You're getting 10 levels from 500 to 550. Once you go from 551 to 560, you're only getting 10% of those levels. So you're basically just getting one additional level. And then for every level above 560, only a minimal amount is added to the baseline. Unlocked higher level skills remain unaffected. So what they mean by that right there is technically, I think in season, you had to go past a certain, I think you still had to go past a certain level to fully level all these things up. They still count. These, if the level requires 800, just for example, you'll still have that ability in this game mode. But what it does is it makes it so that instead now you just have minor differences. I've seen I think the highest level I've seen in here is level 526, I think, and that's a full Paragon team. They're 900 plus level. I think that's a really cool thing, to be honest. The fact that this team right here can still compete very well. I mean, I'm even a whale, and I don't even compare to what the Megalodons have. I don't have a single Paragon hero, anything like that. I just like building every hero to Supreme Plus and not super heavily investing into any one hero, except maybe Taylene. But even Taylene, I can't justify bringing her to Paragon 1. As much as I love that hero, just doesn't seem worthwhile. And I think this is one of the most fair systems I've seen in the game that keeps people at a very similar power level. And I hope we continue to see it. I've seen a lot of people complain this needs to change. This is useless. All my effort is useless. It's not really. All your money is kind of useless at a certain point. It gets you there faster, but then there's not as much of a peak compared to other game modes. Now you're still going to get through things much faster, the season AFK battles and all that. But places like this, it really evens the rankings out. And I think that's really cool. I think that's really awesome. We'll be getting new districts soon too, so if you feel like you're getting an unfair fight versus other people that you know on other servers, you're going to be going up against different people very soon, so hopefully you get maybe a server that doesn't have as many whales. Us, our server's not bad, but like our district's rough. Our district is really rough. So yeah, I just want to talk about that. I think this is actually a really good thing for the game, and I hope it continues. But again, I love to hear your guys' comments down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.